You know, from the beginning, the leaders, members of the board and the community and civic leaders wanted to have a vehicle whereby Illinoisans of all walks of life, from all parts of the state, could focus their energy and passion on improving the lives of children through policy and program changes. Policy and program changes that would benefit children and their families throughout the state. So Voices was formed as a policy change organization to collaborate and cooperate with all manner of people throughout the state, whether they be policymakers or community leaders or business leaders, civic leaders, to coalesce our energy around making changes and improving the lives of children.
Voices, they changed the conversation. They were instrumental in changing the conversation about the importance of the well-being of family and children in the state.
Voices came to me in 1997 when I was first elected to talk to me about kids issues. They knew I was a physical therapist and I cared about healthcare and education. And so they came and we sat down, we talked about the Kids Count booklet. I'll never forget that because it was so eye-opening and so important to get that data.
Voices brings a uniqueness to the world of advocacy in Illinois in that we have an independent voice and nonpartisan view of what public policies and fiscal investments impacting our children and families should look like. Our voice for children has always been and will always be an independent voice.
The first thing that comes to my mind when I think about Voices is the trustworthy, honest resource and data that they can provide to policymakers. You know, we don't have a lot of staff in Springfield, and so we need to have access to good data on poverty, on education issues, on violence, on healthcare, and Voices provides that to everyone.
My vision for children is no different than what our founding members visualized more than 30 years ago. And that's for all children in Illinois to have the necessary resources and the appropriate investments in their communities so that they can grow up living healthy, happy, and safe lives and be productive members of society.
Where do I see Voices in 30 years? I would like to say extinct, but I can't. My reality tells me that that's not the real deal for America. We have all sorts of children coming into our country these days, and whoever they are, we have to be responsible for them. They have to have a better life.
Voices for Illinois Children, unfortunately, can probably never go away. They're probably never out of business because we forget. And unfortunately, we've got to be reminded, and that's what Voices for Illinois Children does, is it is our constant reminder, it is our conscience for what truly does matter most.
We've got to give more children chances to succeed in life.
next generation of children, let us roll up our sleeves and take on the hard work of securing their future.